You know what the funniest joke in this world is? A kind man. Yeah, that guy. The one who listens, the one who forgives, the one who shows up every time even after being forgotten, the one who helps others even when his own world is collapsing, the one who stays silent just to keep peace. You know who I'm talking about, you. And guess what the world does to kind men like you? It spits on them. It tests their limits. It pokes at wounds they've spent years trying to heal. The world treats kindness like it's weakness, like you're a doormat they can wipe their filth on. And the saddest part? You let them. You're sitting there thinking, if I stay patient enough, if I love hard enough, if I keep doing good, they'll finally see my worth. Wake up. That's not how the world works. This isn't a fairy tale. This is a cage full of wolves. And you've been walking around like a lamb, smiling at the butcher, thinking he'll spare you if you're soft enough. Let me break it to you gently. No one's coming to save you. Not the ones you love. Not the ones you trusted. Not even the ones you stood by when your world was burning. You know why? Because your kindness made you invisible. Your silence made them believe you were okay with it. You ever notice how they only call you when they need something? How they disappear when you're falling apart? They laugh when you're serious, ignore you when you cry. But the moment you smile, they're right back, acting like nothing ever happened. That's what you created. You taught them how to treat you by never putting a stop to it. You never said enough. You never looked them in the eyes and said, I am not built for disrespect. That's where the damage began. Not when they hurt you, but when you forgave without change. When you tolerated without consequence. When you stayed, even though your soul was screaming to run. Kindness doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. Write that down, bleed it into your bones. Because if you don't start drawing lines in the dirt, people will walk all over your grave and call it a favor. This world, it doesn't care how big your heart is. It only respects fire, not flowers. You can be kind. You can be soft. But the moment someone steps out of line, you burn. You walk. You leave them with a silence louder than the apology they never gave. You think you're strong for taking the high road, but sometimes that road is just you, dying slowly while pretending you're okay. That's not strength, that's self-destruction. In a tuxedo, you want real strength? Speak up, leave when they expect you to stay. Protect your peace like it's the only thing you've got. Because one day, it will be. You don't owe anyone an explanation for walking away from chaos. You don't owe anyone your energy if they never respected your soul. You don't owe anyone your love, your effort, your loyalty, if they kept showing you they didn't deserve it. You gave chances like candy on Halloween. You forgave things you had every right to scream about. You kept showing up for people who wouldn't even look your way when you were bleeding. That's not loyalty, that's a slow suicide. And you've been dying quietly, hoping someone would notice. But guess what? No one sees a dead man smiling. They just assume you're fine. And that's your fault. You wore pain like a second skin and called it strength. But strength isn't silence. Strength is setting boundaries so loud even the deaf feel it in their chest. So listen to me now. Your kindness is not the problem. Your silence is. You can still be kind, but with fire in your eyes and steel in your spine. Because kind doesn't mean available. Kind doesn't mean used. Kind doesn't mean broken. From this moment on, let them know kindness lives here, but disrespect does not survive.